Don't let other people's perception of you, don't let other people's expectations of you make you move differently. There's this thing Nipsey Hussle says. He's like, you can't put your expectations of me on me. I can't act the way you expect me to act. I can't be who you expect me to be. I'll always be who I want to be and who I believe I am. So we need to keep that in mind at all times, man. You know, don't be impulsive. Make calculated moves. You know, stop trying to impress people, because usually that's what happens. That's where people get it wrong. It's like you try to impress people or get other people's approval, and you end up losing yourself in that process. So just always be you and stick to the vision that you have in your head, man. And if you don't have a vision, then you need to sit down and really start evaluating your life and think about what you want to do with your life. Because at the end of the day, the consequences of your actions will always fall upon you and no one else. Other people can make decisions for you if you let them and whatnot, but the consequences will always impact you more than anyone. So you always have to make sure that you make decisions that you feel are best for you. And even if it goes wrong, at least you can sleep better at night knowing that it was the consequences of the decisions you made yourself, not decisions that were made by others. You never want to be blaming others about things that are happening in your life, because when you do that, essentially you're giving them the control of your life. And that's the last thing you want to do. You always want to be in control of your life, even if you're fucking up, as others may put it. But always make sure that it's decisions that you make and decisions that feel right by you. Don't ever let the pressure or anyone pressurize you into making or moving a certain way that you don't really want to be moving. Understand that at the end of the day, the opinions of others are gonna go quiet, because all of us have our day. In 100 years, none of us will probably be here, and all our opinions will be to the dirt. So you have to keep that in mind when, you know, other people are saying things about you, may things that may make you feel some type of way and make you want to move some type of way. But understand that their opinion doesn't really matter if you think about it in that context. Like in 100 years, in 100 years, their opinions won't matter. So why should it matter now? It is your life. Make decisions that feel best for you. Don't be scared to make mistakes. Move at your own pace. You know, life is life is a marathon. It's never been a sprint. And the thing about life's marathon is we don't know when the marathon ends. My marathon won't end the same time as yours. It will never. That's why life is really that, a marathon. You're running your own race. Move at your own pace. I'm serious, man. That's very important. If you let other people's failures or successes get to your head and influence the way you move, like such and such is doing well in life and we're the same age. If you let that get to you, you'll never really amount to anything, because you'll never think anything you're doing is good enough. So that's the thing with people, even the people we live around. You don't know what the situation is at home. You may think you know, but you don't know what the situation is at home with the other person and how they were able to get to a certain point before you, or this quick. You never really know. So if you constantly try to compare and evaluate how much further or how successful you are in life in comparison to others, you will never really achieve anything in your life that is sustainable. That's the thing. It's like you should have a goal and have a plan, and don't shift or move that goal for anything or anyone. Stick to the plan. Like, stick to the flipping plan, man. That's what you need to do. A lot of people, they lack that. They lack the consistency and just the willpower to not let the outside factors get to their head. That's what you need to do. You need to stick to the game plan. Create your game plan. Go all out. Can you adjust the game plan and try to move better? Yes. But ultimately, the game plan is the same. It's to win. So don't let these outside factors make you panic and now you have to shift and change the game plan. That way you never get to the objective, which is winning, because you're constantly switching up and changing the game plan. Don't let that get to you, man. Don't let the envy set in, man. Don't let that happen to you. Don't now try to compete with the people around you, because it's very depressing to compete with someone who isn't even in competition with you. It's like you're pocket watching, you're trying to do everything better than them, and they're just living. They're not even aware that you're competing with them and you're still losing. That will shatter you. That is depressing. So you have to let go of that, man. You have to focus on yourself and compete with yourself, and every day take some time. It doesn't really take long. It takes 2-3 minutes to just really think about your day, how your day went. Was it a good day? Was it a productive day or not? And from that alone, that analysis, your brain will somehow figure out ways to, make the next day better. So you can plan out and, have better days, have more productive days, which is what you need. You just need to compete with yourself, get better every day. Stack that money every day. Stack that money every day. And understand what your plan and your vision is and stick to it, man.